Have you ever looked at your house and felt tired just thinking about cleaning it? Do you wonder how to keep everything neat without using all your energy? Picture this: a clean, welcoming home that feels fresh, without backbreaking work. Sounds impossible? It doesn't have to be. Today we'll share 21 smart cleaning habits perfect for older adults who want a tidy home with minimal effort. These aren't just lazy tricks. They're life-changing ways to save time and energy, and even protect your health. From simple changes that make daily chores easier to clever ways that keep mess under control, these tips will bring order to your home without exhausting you. Stay until the end because our final tip will not only make cleaning easier, but help you avoid common mistakes that waste your time and energy. If you've ever wanted to make cleaning less of a chore and more of a joy, this guide is for you. Let's start transforming the way you care for your home. Laundry made. Simple. Let's begin with a task that never seems to end: laundry. If you're like me, you've probably spent countless hours fighting the endless pile of clothes. It can feel overwhelming. Mountains of shirts, socks that disappear, and knowing it all starts again tomorrow. But laundry doesn't have to drain your energy or spirit. You can turn it into something manageable and even a little satisfying. First, trick: place a laundry basket in every bedroom. It's such a simple step, but it changes everything. No more hunting for stray socks under the bed or bending over to pick up yesterday's shirt from the floor. With a basket within reach, everyone has an easy way to keep things tidy, and your back will thank you on laundry day. All you need to do is collect the baskets and start washing. Another key is setting specific days for laundry. In my home, Mondays and Thursdays are laundry days, and sticking to this schedule has been wonderful. It creates a rhythm in a world full of chaos. Everyone knows when their favorite clothes will be clean again, which means fewer panicked "where's my shirt" moments. This structure keeps your household running smoothly and frees your mind for things that matter more. Here's a little trick that adds extra efficiency. While sorting towels, grab one and quickly wipe down your bathroom counters. It's so satisfying to handle two chores at once. Who knew a towel could multitask? With this approach, you'll find yourself looking around the house thinking, "I've got this." Laundry doesn't have to frustrate you. With these small but powerful changes, you'll feel lighter, more in control, and even accomplished. It's amazing how a few thoughtful adjustments can transform a task you once dreaded into something manageable. Life is about finding joy in small victories, and mastering your laundry routine might be the first step toward conquering your day. Clean as you go. Bathroom edition. Now that you've conquered the laundry mountain, let's tackle the bathroom, a space that often feels like a daunting chore if neglected. But keeping it clean doesn't have to be hard. With a few easy yet effective habits, you can maintain a spotless, peaceful space with minimal effort. First, let's start with the sink. After washing your hands, don't just rinse and walk away. Instead, take a few extra seconds to use the soapy lather on your hands to wipe down the sink basin. It's amazing how this simple act prevents grime and toothpaste residue from building up. It's quick, satisfying, and almost meditative. You're already there, so why not leave the sink sparkling? Next, let's talk about the shower, where dirt meets relaxation. One of my favorite habits is cleaning the shower while I'm already in it. Whether I'm waiting for my conditioner to work its magic or simply enjoying the warm water, I grab a scrubber and give the tiles a quick wipe. There's something oddly rewarding about multitasking here. It's like stealing a victory from messiness without any added effort. Plus, the steam from the shower softens everything, making cleaning even easier. Here's a magic trick: switch to liquid soap. Trust me on this one. Bar soaps might seem traditional, but they leave behind stubborn soap scum that makes cleaning harder. Liquid soap is more convenient and drastically reduces the time you'll spend scrubbing away residue. These tiny, mindful habits, wiping as you wash and scrubbing as you shower, fit seamlessly into your daily routine and hardly feel like chores. But their impact is huge. A clean bathroom feels like a personal sanctuary, a peaceful retreat in an otherwise chaotic world. By making these small changes, you're not just tidying up, You're creating a space that brings calm and pride. Isn't that worth a few extra seconds of effort? Your microwave simplified. The kitchen, often called the heart of the home, deserves extra love, especially those overlooked spots that quietly collect grime, like your microwave. This small appliance works tirelessly to heat meals, yet often ends up neglected. But keeping it clean doesn't have to be a chore. Let me share a small, almost magical habit that will leave your microwave spotless and make you feel like you've conquered another corner of your home. After heating your food, take a moment to appreciate the steam inside. That warm, gentle moisture is your best ally. While the interior is still soft with heat, grab a cloth or sponge and give it a quick wipe. It only takes seconds, but the reward is huge. No more hardened splatters or stubborn caked-on messes. Each swipe feels oddly satisfying, like erasing tiny traces of chaos from your day. Want to make life even simpler? Use a splatter cover every time you reheat something. It's such a small act, but it's a game changer. Not only does it prevent messes, but it also gives you that reassuring sense of being one step ahead. No more dreaded deep cleaning sessions where you're scrubbing furiously and wondering why you let it get so bad. If you're still reading and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know you're still here with me. When your microwave is clean and ready for its next use, you'll notice something special, a fresher kitchen and a lighter mood. It's amazing how these small wins can bring unexpected joy. With just a little effort, you've made your space shine, setting the tone for tackling the next challenge in your day. Sometimes it's the simplest habits that remind us we've got things under control, one step at a time. Dishwasher, not just for dishes. When we think of dishwashers, our minds often go straight to plates, utensils, and glasses. But this humble kitchen appliance has far more to offer. It's truly an unsung hero in maintaining a clean and organized home. If you're ready to unlock its potential, prepare to be amazed. Let's start with a small yet transformative act: cleaning your dishwasher itself. Yes, even the machine that cleans needs a little care. Place a cup of vinegar on the top rack and run it through a regular cycle. This simple step takes mere seconds, but works wonders in eliminating odors and preventing grime buildup that often goes unnoticed. It's like giving your dishwasher a refreshing spa day. But the real magic of the dishwasher goes beyond dishes. Have you ever looked at your greasy oven filters, dusty refrigerator shelves, or stubbornly sticky light fixtures and wondered how to clean them efficiently? Your dishwasher can be the solution you never knew you needed. Load these items carefully, press start, and let the machine do its thing. There's something so satisfying about the effortless transformation from grime to shine. The best part? While your dishwasher handles these tasks, you're free to focus on other parts of your home or even take a well-deserved break. I found this approach to be a game changer. There's a certain joy in repurposing something as mundane as a dishwasher into a versatile cleaning ally. It saves time, energy, and effort, valuable resources we all cherish. More importantly, it's a reminder that sometimes the simplest tools in our lives hold hidden potential, waiting to make our routines smoother and our days brighter. So give your dishwasher a moment in the spotlight and watch as it transforms not just your kitchen, but your entire cleaning game. After all, a sparkling home starts with the little things, and your dishwasher is ready to help you every step of the way. 5. Tackle trash can odors. Let's face it, trash cans are the unsung heroes of our homes, quietly holding all the things we'd rather not think about. But when unpleasant smells start to invade, they demand our attention. Tackling this issue doesn't have to be a dreaded chore. With a little care and creativity, you can turn it into a simple and even satisfying routine. Here's a trick that not only solves the problem, but gives you peace of mind every time you approach your trash can. Before placing a fresh garbage bag, crumble up a few pieces of old newspaper and line the bottom. These humble scraps work wonders, soaking up any accidental leaks and neutralizing odors before they have a chance to linger. It's such a small effort, yet the results are immediate and gratifying. Want to take it a step further and make the experience unexpectedly pleasant? Add a drop or two of your favorite essential oil to the newspaper or directly to the trash bag. Imagine a subtle hint of pine or citrus greeting you every time you open the lid, instead of an unwelcome wave of stale smells. It's a small luxury, but one that can truly transform the ordinary into something refreshing. This simple habit doesn't just keep your kitchen clean, it keeps it inviting, a space you can feel proud of. Something is empowering about having even the smallest corner of your home under control. With this trick in place, you'll not only banish odors but also bring a sense of order and freshness to your day, one thoughtful step at a time. Isn't it amazing how such a tiny change can make you feel ready to tackle the next challenge? 6. The power of cordless tools. Imagine this: a home that feels effortlessly clean, all thanks to a simple yet revolutionary device, a cordless handheld vacuum. This isn't just a cleaning tool, it's a game changer, especially for those of us who value convenience and simplicity in our daily routines. I can't overstate how life-changing it is to ditch the bulky, heavy vacuum and embrace the ease of a cordless model. The freedom it gives you is incredible. No cords, no wrestling with a cumbersome machine, just grab it and go. Picture this: crumbs on the kitchen floor after a quick snack, pet hair gathering in the corners, or dust settling on that hard-to-reach shelf. Instead of putting it off or dragging out a heavy appliance, you can whisk away those little messes in moments. Keep your cordless vacuum in a convenient spot, the kitchen, the hallway, or even tucked away in the living room, and it becomes your trusty sidekick, ready to tackle whatever life throws your way. For older adults, this tool is nothing short of empowering. It saves energy, reduces strain, and eliminates the need to lug heavy equipment from room to room. I found it to be a lifesaver, helping me maintain a tidy space without the hassle or exhaustion of traditional cleaning methods. There's something incredibly satisfying about knowing you can tidy up in seconds, keeping your home feeling fresh and inviting. Investing in a cordless handheld vacuum isn't just about cleaning. It's about reclaiming your time, energy, and peace of mind. Trust me, once you experience the convenience and efficiency of this little powerhouse, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it. It's a small change that brings immense joy and a sense of accomplishment every time you use it. Life feels just a little brighter when your home is ready for anything with minimal effort on your part. Shoes. Stay at the door. Among all the tips for a clean and peaceful home, this one might be the simplest yet most transformative: keeping shoes at the door. It may seem like a small gesture, but for us older adults who often find ourselves balancing the desire for a tidy home with the physical challenges of maintaining it, this habit can feel like a breath of fresh air. Think about it. 90% of the dirt and grime that invades our homes is carried in from outside. That mud, dust, and who knows what else clings to the soles of our shoes, turning our once cozy spaces into cleaning battlegrounds. But by simply declaring a no shoes past the entryway rule, you can stop the mess before it even starts. Imagine the relief of not having to mop or vacuum as often, of knowing that your floors are cleaner, your rugs last longer, and the air feels fresher. To make this habit easy and inviting, consider adding a cozy shoe rack, a stylish basket, or even a soft bench near the entrance. Not only does it create a designated space for shoes, but it also sends a welcoming message to anyone entering your home. Come in, but leave the dirt behind. It's a tiny system that creates a huge ripple effect. Your space stays cleaner, your workload lighter, and your mind clearer. For me, this habit has become more than just a cleaning tip. It's a daily act of self-care. Every time I glance at that tidy row of shoes by the door, I feel a quiet sense of accomplishment. It's a reminder that I'm making choices to protect my energy, value my time, and create a sanctuary for myself. It's amazing how something so simple can add a layer of peace and comfort to daily life. And isn't that what we're all seeking? A home that feels as calm and inviting as we are striving to be? 8. Tidy while waiting. Life is filled with little pauses. The kettle slowly coming to a boil, the microwave counting down its final seconds, or the moments when you're waiting for someone to pick up the phone. Instead of letting these snippets of time slip by unnoticed, why not transform them into opportunities to tidy up and bring a little order to your home? Think about it. While you're in the kitchen, you could grab a cloth and lovingly wipe down the counters, giving them a fresh, clean glow. Load a few dishes into the dishwasher, feeling the quiet satisfaction of seeing a cluttered sink turn empty, or perhaps dive into that chaotic junk drawer you've been avoiding for months. Even during a phone call, pop in some headphones and let your hands stay busy folding laundry, dusting surfaces, or neatly stacking items that seem to wander from their rightful places. These tiny acts of care may seem insignificant, but over time they weave together into something much bigger. A home that feels calmer, cleaner, and more welcoming, all without needing to carve out dedicated hours for chores. It's a gentle reminder that every small action we take can add up to a profound sense of accomplishment. To me, this habit is more than just about tidying. It's about embracing those fleeting moments we often overlook, transforming them into opportunities for mindfulness and self-care. A cleaner space can bring a clearer mind, and there's something undeniably soothing about knowing you're making progress even during life's busiest days. So why not give it a try? You might just find joy in these simple, productive pauses. Exercise. While cleaning is often seen as just another chore, but what if it could be so much more? Imagine transforming those mundane tasks into a rejuvenating mini workout that benefits not just your home but also your health. It's a beautiful win-win. Every swipe, every step, every lift doubles as a small yet meaningful way to care for your body. Take vacuuming, for example. Did you know it can burn around 200 calories per hour? That's the same as a brisk walk. Crank up your favorite playlist, let the rhythm guide your movements, and suddenly vacuuming feels less like a task and more like an energizing dance. There's something liberating about moving with purpose, knowing you're improving your space while strengthening your body. And don't stop there. Folding laundry? Why not add a few gentle stretches in between, wiping down counters? Incorporate a few leg lifts or even squats as you work your way through the kitchen. These little bursts of movement may seem small, but over time they add up to something powerful. They remind you that staying active doesn't always mean sweating through a rigorous gym routine. It can be as simple as finding joy in every day. Motions. The beauty of this habit is in how it transforms the ordinary into something extraordinary. You're not just cleaning your home, you're breathing life into your body, honoring its need to move and stretch. And when you finish, the sense of accomplishment is doubled. A sparkling, clean house, and the satisfaction of having done something wonderful for yourself. So the next time you pick up a mop or a dusting cloth, remember you're not just tidying up. You're choosing to embrace a moment of self-care. And who knows, you might even find yourself looking forward to cleaning days as a chance to reconnect with your body and lift your spirit. That's the magic of combining movement and mindfulness in the most unexpected ways. So, the 3-2-1 motivation hack after turning cleaning into a mini workout. Let's address those stubborn moments when motivation feels utterly out of reach. We've all been there, staring at a cluttered counter or a pile of laundry, telling ourselves, I'll get to it later, only for later to stretch into hours, days, or even weeks. It's in those moments of hesitation that the 3-2-1 motivation hack can truly shine as a lifesaver. If you're still reading and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know you're still here with me. Here's the magic of it. When faced with a task you've been avoiding, take a deep breath and count down from 3. Say it out loud. 3, 2, 1, go. And then, without overthinking, just start. It may sound too simple to work, but I can't tell you how many times this tiny mental push has helped me overcome the inertia of procrastination. It's like flipping a switch in your brain, shifting you from stuck to in motion. And once you start, the rest becomes so much easier. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about getting started, because starting is often the hardest part. For me, this trick has been a lifeline, especially on days when life feels overwhelming, when motivation is scarce and the weight of chores feels like too much. This small, almost childlike technique brings a spark of energy. It transforms a dreaded task like folding laundry or wiping the kitchen counter into something manageable, even empowering. That tiny 3-2-1 go becomes a quiet yet powerful voice urging me to reclaim control, reminding me that I can handle the small things and the big things, one step at a time. Imagine how free it feels to turn hesitation into action with just 3 simple words. You're no longer a prisoner of your indecision. You're the one in charge. Whether it's tidying a neglected corner or tackling a sink full of dishes, The 3-2-1 hack proves that momentum is just one countdown away. It's quick, effective, and gives you a much-needed boost to keep your space and your mind clear and manageable. So the next time you feel stuck, try it. Say the words, take the leap, and let yourself be amazed at what you can accomplish. And now that we've mastered this hack, let's keep the momentum alive with the next habit. You've got this. 11. Keep supplies. Handy cleaning can often feel like a daunting task, but the truth is it doesn't have to be. Over the years, I discovered a simple, life-changing habit that completely transformed how I approach tidying up my space. It's such a small shift, yet it has saved me countless hours and headaches, keeping cleaning supplies exactly where I need them. Picture this. You notice a smudge on the bathroom mirror or a spill on the kitchen counter. Instead of immediately addressing it, you put it off because, let's face it, the supplies are in another room. The thought of fetching them, especially when you're busy or tired, becomes a convenient excuse to let the mess linger. But what if everything you needed was already within arm's reach? I started keeping a small caddy with essentials like glass cleaner, a microfiber cloth, and disinfectant wipes under the bathroom sink. In the kitchen, I dedicated a drawer to sponges, sprays, and paper towels. Suddenly, cleaning those little messes didn't feel like a chore. It became an automatic, almost effortless response. The impact was incredible. Not only did this habit cut down on procrastination, but it also made maintaining a clean home feel less overwhelming. I began to appreciate the beauty of small victories: a streak-free mirror, a spotless countertop, and a space that feels consistently fresh and inviting. This approach does more than just save time. It gives you peace of mind. There's a deep satisfaction in knowing you're prepared, that you've made life just a bit easier for yourself. For me, it's a reminder that even the smallest changes can lead to profound results. So if you're tired of playing hide and seek with your supplies, give this habit a try. Keep your tools close and watch how effortlessly cleanliness becomes part of your routine. Ready for the next tip? Let's talk about managing clutter, because an organized home is a peaceful home. 2. Daily decluttering. With your supplies ready and cleaning simplified, it's time to address one of the most emotionally draining challenges of maintaining a peaceful home: clutter. It creeps in slowly, often unnoticed, until it becomes an overwhelming mountain of chaos. But there's hope. By embracing the habit of daily decluttering, you can reclaim not just your home, but also your sense of control and serenity. Every evening before you settle in for the night, dedicate just 5 minutes to resetting your space. Imagine it as a gentle ritual of gratitude toward your home, a way of saying, "Thank you for sheltering me today." Take this moment to pick up items that have strayed from their spots and return them to where they belong. Clear surfaces like counters and tables, which often bear the brunt of our busy days, and let them breathe. It's amazing how such a small act can have such a profound impact. Think of it as tucking your home in for the night, preparing it for a fresh start tomorrow. Waking up to a clean, uncluttered space is a gift you give yourself, a soothing way to start your day with clarity and joy. It's not just about tidiness, it's about creating an environment that supports your peace of mind. I found this habit to be deeply satisfying. There's a quiet sense of accomplishment in knowing that I've taken a small step each day to keep life's chaos at bay. It's not just a chore, it's self-care. So as you incorporate this practice into your routine, remember you're not just decluttering your home, you're decluttering your heart and mind too. And now, let's move on to the next tip. 3. Rotate deep cleaning tasks. Once you're daily decluttering, routine becomes second nature. It's time to think about deep cleaning. Those tasks that often get pushed aside until they loom like an insurmountable mountain. But here's the truth. You don't need to exhaust yourself trying to tackle everything in one day. Instead, embrace a system of rotation, focusing on one deep cleaning task each week. This simple yet powerful approach transforms overwhelming chores into bite-sized actions you can manage with ease and grace. Picture this. One week you dedicate time to cleaning out the refrigerator, rediscovering forgotten items and making space for fresh, nourishing food. The next week you tackle the windows, letting in the light of a brand new day. The week after that, it's the baseboards, those often ignored corners that, once cleaned, make your home feel like it's glowing with care and attention. Week by week, task by task, you chip away at the clutter and grime, not in exhaustion, but with purpose and a sense of accomplishment. What makes this system so impactful is its rhythm. By rotating these tasks, you create a cycle of consistent care that keeps your home feeling fresh, inviting, and uniquely yours. It's not just about cleanliness, it's about the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're taking charge of your space, one manageable step at a time. Pair this with your daily tidying, and the result is a sanctuary that welcomes you with open arms at the end of each day. On a personal note, I found this method to be a game changer. There's a deep satisfaction in knowing that each week I'm nurturing my home, not out of obligation but because it brings me joy and comfort. It reminds me that even the smallest efforts can lead to big transformations over time. And isn't that what life is about? Small, meaningful actions that build something beautiful? Ready to keep this momentum alive? The next tip will show you how to turn even the tiniest corners of your home into spaces that smell as delightful as they look. Stay tuned. It's all part of creating a home that loves you back. Scented trash liners in the journey of creating a clean, serene home. It's often the little things that get overlooked, but make the biggest difference. One such detail, the scent of your trash area. It's easy to dismiss it as unimportant, but the truth is, this small effort can completely transform how your space feels. After all, who wants their hard work, deep cleaning to be overshadowed by an unpleasant whiff every time the trash can lid opens? Here's a simple yet deeply satisfying solution. Before placing a new garbage bag in your trash can, take just a moment to add a drop or two of your favorite essential oil to the bottom of the can. Imagine the calming embrace of lavender, the invigorating zest of lemon, or the cool, clean aroma of eucalyptus wafting gently from the most unlikely of places. It's such a small, quick task, but the effect is profound. Every time you open the lid, you're greeted not by the dreaded odor of waste, but by a refreshing scent that lifts your spirits. It's like giving your home a little hug every time you walk by. Even better, this tiny habit works beautifully with other little tricks like lining the bottom of your can with newspaper to absorb spills. These small details combine to create an inviting kitchen that makes you feel proud and happy every time you step inside. It's incredible how something so simple, just a few drops of oil, can create such a noticeable impact. It's not just about masking odors. It's about bringing a touch of joy to an everyday chore. So why not treat yourself to a moment of delight in this often overlooked corner of your home? Up next, we'll take this energy to the heart of your house and talk about decluttering your entryway to make every homecoming a little more welcoming. Declutter your entryway. The entryway is more than just the first impression of your home. It's the threshold to your sanctuary, the space that greets you after a long day and welcomes your guests. Yet all too often, it becomes a chaotic dumping ground for shoes, jackets, bags, and other odds and ends. This clutter can silently weigh on your mood and make it harder to feel at ease in your own space. But with a little love and thoughtful organization, this vital area can transform into a haven of calm and order. Imagine stepping into a tidy, inviting entryway where everything has its place. Adding a bench with built-in storage or a few sturdy wall hooks isn't just practical, it's an act of self-care. These small changes offer an effortless way to corral shoes, coats, and everyday essentials like keys or umbrellas, saving you the frustration of last-minute searches. A small tray or decorative basket for mail and loose items can work wonders to keep surfaces clear, leaving the area visually soothing and stress-free. If you're still reading and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know you're still here with me. But it's not just about appearances, it's about the energy you bring into your home. A clean entryway sets the tone for everything that follows. When you walk into a space that feels organized and welcoming, it subtly encourages you to maintain that same level of care throughout the rest of your home. It's like a deep breath at the end of a hectic day. A quiet promise that here, in this space, life can be simpler and more peaceful. I found that an organized entryway has an almost magical ability to shift my mindset. On days when the world feels overwhelming, Walking into a tidy, serene space feels like a warm embrace. It's a small but powerful reminder that even in the chaos of life, you have control over your environment and the ability to create beauty in the simplest ways. So take a moment to declutter your entryway, not just for how it looks, but for how it feels. You deserve to be greeted by a space that brings you joy and tranquility. From here, let's continue to build on this momentum with our next habit: smarter storage solutions that make everyday living even more effortless. Reimagine storage. Tidy, welcoming entryway sets the stage, but the real magic happens when you address the heart of the issue: storage. Clutter isn't just about mess. It's a visual weight that can drain your energy and leave you feeling overwhelmed in your own space. The solution lies in rethinking how and where you store your belongings. Storage isn't just functional, it's transformative. When every item in your home has a proper place, it creates a sense of order that radiates peace and calm. Start by envisioning your storage from a fresh perspective. Think vertically. Walls are often overlooked gold mines for space. Install wall-mounted shelves to proudly display your cherished books or keepsakes, and use sturdy hooks for everyday items like bags and coats. Over-the-door organizers can turn an unnoticed nook into a practical haven for shoes or cleaning supplies. Closets, too, can be revolutionized with stackable bins and baskets that make use of every inch, even those awkward under-sink areas that often become catch-alls for chaos. But why stop there? Let your furniture pull double duty. Storage ottomans or decorative boxes aren't just clever, they're downright life-changing. They keep your essentials hidden yet easily accessible while adding a touch of elegance to your living room or bedroom. Imagine sinking into a comfy ottoman that secretly houses your extra blankets or board games. Pure bliss. The beauty of this habit isn't just in a cleaner home, it's in the serenity it brings. No more frantic searches for misplaced keys or wrestling with overflowing drawers. Instead, picture a home where you can breathe easier, where your mind feels as uncluttered as your surroundings. As you embrace these smart storage solutions, you'll notice a profound shift, not only in how your home looks, but in how you feel within it. It's not just about saving space, it's about reclaiming your peace of mind. And the best part? A well-organized home makes tackling the daily fight against clutter so much easier. Let's take this momentum into the next habit, where we'll uncover simple strategies to keep clutter at bay every single day. 7. The one-in, one-out rule. Now that your storage has been thoughtfully streamlined, let's talk about a transformative habit that keeps your home and your mind free of unnecessary clutter. The one-in, one-out rule. On the surface, it sounds straightforward. Every time you bring something new into your space, whether it's a cozy sweater, a handy kitchen gadget, or a decorative trinket, you commit to letting go of one similar item you no longer use. But this practice is more than just a rule. It's a gentle act of self-discipline that nurtures balance and peace in your home. As we age, our relationship with things changes. What once felt essential may now feel like a weight, a burden we didn't even realize we were carrying. Following the one-in, one-out rule allows us to hold on to only what serves us today, not what served us yesterday. It's a way to prevent your cherished sanctuary from becoming overcrowded or overwhelming. Each item that leaves your home is a step toward simplicity, a chance to make room for what truly matters. I found this practice to be liberating. There's a quiet joy in giving away something that no longer serves you, knowing it might become a treasure for someone else. It's like breathing out to make space for the next breath in. And each time I place an old item into a donation box or the recycling bin, I feel a sense of gratitude for the memories tied to it and for the lighter, more intentional life I'm choosing. This habit is especially helpful in smaller spaces or later in life, when keeping things manageable becomes essential. It's about maintaining a sense of control over your environment, which in turn offers emotional clarity and a sense of calm. By embracing this rule, your home can remain a place of freshness and order, a reflection of the life you want to live. Now, not the life cluttered by the past. Are you ready to take the next step? Let's explore how cleaning, often seen as a chore, can become an act of joy and self-care. Make cleaning fun. Cleaning doesn't have to be a monotonous or draining chore. It can be an opportunity to infuse your day with a little joy and creativity. By embracing the one in, one out rule to keep clutter at bay, you've already made strides in simplifying your space. Now, let's elevate the experience by making cleaning fun and fulfilling. Imagine pairing your cleaning routine with something you truly love. Your favorite upbeat playlist that makes you dance around the room, an engaging podcast that sparks your curiosity, or an audiobook that transports you to another world. These small pleasures have a way of turning the mundane into moments of connection and enjoyment. Time flies when your spirit is lifted, and even the most tedious tasks feel lighter when accompanied by something delightful. Why not make it even more exciting by transforming it into a game? Set a timer and race against the clock, challenging yourself to finish tidying a room before the alarm buzzes. The sense of urgency adds a playful twist, and the satisfaction of beating the timer can leave you smiling and energized. When you add a sprinkle of fun to your cleaning routine, it stops feeling like a dreaded obligation and starts becoming a ritual of self-care and accomplishment. With every surface wiped clean and every corner tidied, you're not just caring for your space, you're caring for your peace of mind. So the next time you pick up a mop or a duster, remember this: cleaning doesn't just transform your home, it can transform your mood. By choosing joy and creativity over drudgery, you'll not only breeze through your tasks, but also find yourself feeling refreshed and ready for whatever comes next. Celebrate your progress. Taking time to celebrate your progress is a simple yet profoundly impactful habit that we often overlook in our busy lives. Cleaning, though seemingly mundane, is a testament to the care and effort you put into creating a welcoming and comfortable space for yourself. It's more than just a chore. It's an act of love for your home and your well-being. When you've completed a task, whether it's tidying up a single corner of a room or finishing an entire day of cleaning, pause for a moment. Let yourself truly feel the satisfaction of your hard work. Look around and admire the transformation, however small it may seem. The spotless surfaces, the fresh scent in the air, and the sense of order you've created are worth acknowledging. Take this moment to reward yourself. Perhaps enjoy a warm cup of tea, indulge in your favorite snack, or simply sit back in your favorite chair and soak in the peace of a clean and organized home. Celebrating these victories, no matter how minor they might appear, builds a positive relationship with the process of cleaning. It shifts the narrative from "I have to do this" to "I accomplished this." This sense of accomplishment creates a momentum that keeps you going, turning what once felt like a burden into a series of meaningful achievements. I found that recognizing my progress brings a surprising emotional warmth. It's not just about the tidy room, it's about the pride that comes with knowing I took steps to nurture my space and myself. In those moments of reflection, I'm reminded that progress doesn't need to be grand to be worth celebrating. Every small step forward matters. So as you continue your cleaning journey, let celebration be part of the routine. Make it a ritual to honor the effort you've poured into your space. You deserve it. And now, with that motivation fueling you, let's move on to a tip that makes maintaining all this progress even simpler. You're almost there. Tiakern. The 2-minute rule life often feels overwhelming when tasks start piling up, especially the small ones we tend to overlook. That's where the 2-minute rule comes in, a habit so simple yet profoundly transformative. Inspired by the motivational energy of the 3-2-1 method, this rule encourages you to take immediate action on any task that takes 2 minutes or less. Think about it. How often do we delay folding a blanket, putting away our keys, or wiping up a tiny spill, only to find ourselves surrounded by chaos later? These small moments of inaction can snowball into a cluttered, messy environment that drags down our mood and energy. The beauty of the 2-minute rule lies in its simplicity and effectiveness. It's a gentle yet powerful way to combat that overwhelming feeling of not knowing where to start. Every time you act on one of these small tasks, you're not just keeping clutter at bay, you're reclaiming control over your space and your mind. I find this habit to be a lifeline, especially on days when motivation feels scarce. There's something incredibly satisfying about completing a task, no matter how small. It's like giving yourself a little high five for taking charge, a subtle, Reminder that you are capable of handling life's demands, one tiny step at a time. If you're still reading and find these lessons useful, please comment 4 below to let me know you're still here with me. But this isn't just about keeping your home tidy. It's about the deeper sense of calm and accomplishment that comes with it. Small actions build momentum, and momentum leads to progress. When you consistently tackle these quick tasks, you'll notice a shift not just in your environment, but in your mindset. Suddenly, what once felt like an uphill battle becomes manageable. You start to believe in your ability to take on bigger challenges because you've proven to yourself that even the smallest steps matter. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and remember the 2-minute rule. Embrace it as a moment of empowerment, a tiny act of self-care that says, "I've got this." Each folded blanket, each wiped counter, and each returned item is a victory. A small yet meaningful way to create order and peace in your life. And isn't that what we're all striving for? Let's take this newfound efficiency and carry it into the final step of our journey. The weekly lost and found box. After embracing the life-changing 2-minute rule, let's conclude with a powerful yet heartwarming habit that not only keeps your space tidy but also brings a sense of order and calm. The weekly lost and found box. Imagine placing a modest bin in a central, well-loved spot like your living room or kitchen, a place where the heart of your home beats strongest. This small, unassuming bin becomes a sanctuary for stray items. Mismatched socks, wandering glasses, misplaced mail, and all the little odds and ends that seem to find their way into the most unexpected corners of your house. Throughout the week, this box quietly collects these misplaced treasures, acting as a silent promise to yourself that chaos will not take root in your sanctuary. Then at the week's end, carve out 5 precious minutes, a brief but meaningful pause in your day, to sit down with this box, sort through its contents with care and purpose. Each item, no matter how small or trivial, has a rightful place in your home, and by returning it, you're restoring balance and reclaiming your space. This simple ritual does so much more than just prevent clutter from spreading. It's an act of love toward your home and yourself. You no longer waste time frantically searching for lost items or feel overwhelmed by the creeping messiness that can so easily take over. Instead, you create a sense of closure, an end to the week's untidiness, and a fresh start for the days ahead. For me, this habit has become more than just an organizational tool. It feels like a meditative practice. As I sort through the box, I reflect on the week's little moments. The earring that reminds me of my afternoon with a friend, the mail that brings news from a distant relative, or even the stray button that makes me chuckle at life's oddities. It's a ritual that reconnects me with my surroundings and infuses my home with warmth and intention. By embracing this habit, you're not just keeping your home clean, you're creating a space that feels effortlessly inviting, week after week. It's a small, simple act, but its impact is profound. A reminder that even amidst life's chaos, there's always room for peace, order, and a touch of joy. And there you have it, 21 habits to transform your space and simplify your life. Now let's take a moment to reflect. What have you learned? Was there one tip that stood out to you, something you feel inspired to try in your own life? Maybe it's the 2-minute rule that resonated with you, or the idea of a weekly lost and found box that feels like the missing piece in your quest for a clutter-free home. We'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments below one thing you've learned from this guide and how you plan to bring it into practice. Your insights might inspire someone else to take that first step toward a more organized and peaceful life. If you enjoyed this guide, please don't forget to leave your comment below and share it with friends or family who could use a little extra motivation. Thank you for reading, and we'll see you next time.